Hi LinkedIn members, good morning. I'm sure that you have hit the floor, hit your desk, and right now you might be breaking Monday blues. So let me quickly talk about my topic. My name is Das, and the company name is Brands Revenue, and we basically help tech teams, tech companies form a contingency sales team. So when I say this, everybody thinks outsourcing sales is next to impossible. I don't want to share our business processes to a third party. Yes, we are well aware of that, and the reason what we call this as a contingency sales team is like you outsource your existing sales team or existing development teams. You hire a contract staff, and then you do a contract to hire role. Basically you test your people, the development people, to make sure that they are productive enough so that you hire them on roles. That's exactly what we are doing in sales. Okay, and this is basically a contract to hire sales contingency team which will be formed in 30 days lead time, and with your personality, what you require for your sales team. We have something called the personality analyzer in our website, which will help the founders and the sales heads to decide what personality they need in your sales team. Because as of now, I'm pretty sure 95% of your sales teams, what you've already formed, have different personalities. The guy who's going to fix an appointment has a different personality. Sales manager has a different personality. Business development head has a different personality. And founder has a different personality. Now, this is where people don't align on your goals, and their approach would be different. And this is like making samosa on various different items, right? You can make samosa in onion, you can make samosa in aloo, you can make samosa in peas, you can make samosa in anything whatsoever, right? So just a colloquial example, just to make sure you understand what sale is. Sales is business development, or sales has to be standard for one particular team. And if your team doesn't have the same standard of reaching out people, you are telling a wrong message to your customers. Maybe your customers are not getting the right impression. It's an alarming fact, and people don't give importance to that. When I say people, there are founders and sales leads, sales heads who think that come what may, I just need the targets to be achieved. Your brand is also getting affected, and your business sustainability is also being judged by your customers and prospects, although they are not going to become your prospects. So this is something very alarming and important. So I urge all of the business leaders and founders to think about this particular angle as well. So what do we do different from your sales team? We do different qualification. I'm not sure what type of lead qualification you would do. We would do a calling qualification. We don't do a marketing qualification where somebody clicks and they come back to you as a interested user, and you go ahead with them, right? And then you qualify them. No, we qualify their contact details, including the mobile number, including their email address, and we don't send emails. We only call and identify that there's the requirement, and we don't call everybody. We call only the people or the companies who closely match with your solutions. So that's number one. Number two, what we do is once we qualify, we don't sell the product. We understand what is their requirement. So the reason why we understand this requirement is we have faced many procurement teams, especially while we are selling robotics or when we are selling AI solutions. Procurement teams try to scrutinize us, but we proactively go ahead and tell the customer that, you know what, give us some basic information which we know about the industry, which we would ask you with the questions. You just need to answer these questions, and once you answer, we can tell you whether our solution can match your company needs or not. And if it doesn't match, we directly tell them that our solution doesn't match. So this saves a lot of time where the company has to qualify you and then tell you no, you're not a match, right? So that's our second qualification. Where we move forward and understand the need, and we see the solution is matching to this company or not. After this, the next process is very crucial. Once we understand that, we provide a solution proposal to them. Now, what we mean by solution proposal is we don't give a random solution proposal. Our business development manager will visit the premises and take, permission to understand the pain point so that we offer a solution proposal. And don't worry, we alert our clients, telling them that we are not understanding your challenges just to raise our, price point or the cost. It is only to make sure that we provide a right solution, right? So when we say this, most of the clients welcome us, and I always insist the founders to have a standard pricing. Of course, if you are in services or solution, of course you can create 3 different categories of pricing based on the company headcount or based on the company complexity of the product. You can still standardize your pricing. If you're not standardizing your pricing, then you are giving a benefit of doubt to your customer that you're going to be pricing more after understanding the challenge. So it's always recommended, and we recommend the founders who we work with, the sales head who we work with, to internally standardize the pricing so that internally we know or that this is the segment of customers and these are the charges because of the complexity involved, not because of the revenue what they are making, right? So we have to be very clear there. Now, if you're focusing on customers' revenue and giving a pricing, I'm not sure whether you will be getting a repetitive business from the client. Okay, so you have to maintain a fair pricing standards. I'm sure the customer is going to talk to the other customers. They're going to know what is your charges very soon. Maybe not now. Maybe 5 years down the track or 10 years down the track, and if that's going to spoil your relationship. So what I suggest is keep a fair pricing in place. And finally, our sales leader, who's more than 12 to 15 years of experience, meets the customer and talks about how this can be implemented, how this can make a difference, what ROI will it achieve for the client, so that the client makes this decision compelling, so that he finds this services or the solution what you're offering is fair enough. Now, this is where the true relationship building is all about. Lot of sales folks, lot of sales leaders and the founders believe that it's all about relationship. If you know the person, you're going to sell it. Yeah, you might be successful with the known entities, but your solution will not be successful. Your product will not be successful. You will not get great testimonies from every company who you're selling. So yes, relationship matters, but if your solution doesn't add value to the customer, the customer is not going to recommend you. You can sell once, but not next time, right? So we believe in customer retention a lot. So that's the reason why we make sure that we talk to the customer and understand whether we are selling the right product. We sell only to the needy. We don't sell it to the people for our target needs, right? So that's something what we encourage all the founders and the sales heads to follow. I'm sure there are a lot of IITs, sales heads who are leading the show. Doesn't matter if you're not following this basics. Okay, even a non-IIT and non-IIM like me, or anybody who is more experienced like my seniors, or who's definitely my super seniors and intellects, and the business consultants who have done and faced a lot of people, can definitely teach you some good information. So I insist all the business development heads to keep an open mind here, and not to judge people based on the academia, what they are into. So that's exactly my request right now. This is not to get business for us. This is to build the ecosystem. If you think we make sense, you could definitely reach us out. We are happy to help you in a very professional standards and experience of people who we will be allocating people for you. Remember, you're not forming a second sales team. You're hiring a contract to hire sales team, which will be yours in 12 months once they prove that they have achieved minimum of 5 times what you have invested on us. Okay, so think about it. Break your barriers that which tells you that your business intelligence is being shared out. We give an exclusive 5 years NDA. We follow ISO 27001 standards. and for next 5 years as well, which we agree upon you. While engaging with you, right? We also take penalty if you don't achieve. So think about it. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be definitely useful for you. Nice talking to you today. Have a good day and have a good week ahead. Thank you.